What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers. And I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. um, yeah, so the curious case of Kevin Hart part two. I'm sure a lot of you heard Kevin Hart. You know the situation. He said some joke back in 2008 and he's coming under fire from it. I did the video on it. Go watch part one. You know, they don't want him. They wanted him to host the Oscars, but he had to apologize. He took a stand. Then he apologized anyway. And here we are now. Kevin Hart found himself on Ellen DeGeneres' show. And y'all know Ellen. She's a big daytime show host. She's a female comedian, lesbian. Very, very groundbreaking. It is what it is, you know. So she gets him on there, and she was basically saying, hey, listen, I get it. You know, I forgive you. I want you to host the Oscars. You know, you can't give in to trolls and this and that, you know. And Kevin just reiterated his position. You know, he just goes, look, yeah, I just want to take a stand. I addressed all this stuff. You know, you've heard this before. So, God. So this Negro, Don Lemon, from CNN, I can't take this dude. I don't know how people sit and seriously watch this guy. This guy's the softest. Look, okay, so Don Lemon gets on his show and addresses the situation. And y'all had to see this coming. I mean, this dude is probably one of the most emotional motherfuckers on TV. So this guy goes and says, he starts off his segment by going, you know, we deal in facts. This is a news station. So I had to bust out laughing because it's CNN, the fakest news on the planet. So, you know, I'm just sitting there when I heard that. I had to pause it and I start crying, dude. That is the funniest fucking shit, which goes to show you that, dude, first of all, if you have to say that means that you're probably lying or giving out your emotional nonsense majority of the time. But you wouldn't have to preface your whole shit by saying that, okay? Because it's obvious it's a news station. So anyway, without being too long-winded, this Negro, Don Lemon, runs around saying, well, hey, you should be you know, he has a platform and he should be an ally to the LGBT community. And he could really be a leader and, you know, use his platform to change homophobia in the black community. Yeah. And that was the crux of his whole argument. And besides going at Ellen too, taking a slight jab at Ellen. And let me just say something. This is what I've been telling y'all. Like, us as black people, we always want other people to hold our flags up. This Negro, Don Lemon, is so hilarious that people don't even realize how insane and how how stupid this is. This guy's sitting on CNN, probably one of the well-known anchors on CNN, that's an openly gay dude. Why can't he be the proponent of his own solution? No, he wants Kevin Hart to do it. Why? Why would Jesus Christ? Kevin Hart is a fucking actor and a comedian. He's not an activist. See, why is it Kevin Hart's responsibility to turn around and be an ally to the LGBTQ community? That's not his job. Now, if he wants to do that on his own volition, on the sidelines and shit, yeah, that's his what do you call it? That's his choice. But why does he have to be an ally or a leader? Do it yourself, Don Lemon. You're the gay dude. You're the black gay guy. You do it. You're acting as if you don't have any pull at all. You can't just, you know, I'm sure you had some type of influence on that segment. You had to. So why can't you use that influence and create your own segment? Go to Logo and create a documentary or do all that. Why can't you do that? You're the dude. You're the black gay guy. He's not. Why are you asking for Kevin Hart to do this shit? And this is our problem. Like, we always need allies to do shit instead of doing it our own fucking selves. It's just so ridiculous. So now, and by the way, I just found it funny that he took like a shot at Ellen because he says that Ellen, essentially said Ellen kind of wasted an opportunity and should have got him to apologize and basically kneel and kiss the ring. And again, it's like Ellen, like I said, she's a groundbreaker. She was one of the first to come out, if not the first to come out of the closet and say, hey, listen, this is who I am. And she made it possible for people, for Negroes like Don Lemon to be on CNN. How funny is that? And this dude don't even think about that. No. You wasted your opportunity. He should have, dude. And this is why I said in the first video that Kevin Hart should not have apologized. He should have not gave in, because this is now he's dead in the water. I told y'all, when dealing with SJWs, you do not apologize, because what's going to happen now is he's being bounced around, because Ellen openly said, she says, hey, listen, we want you to host the Oscars. You can't give in to this shit. If you don't host, then the trolls win. I say different. I say, listen, if Kevin Hart had said from the beginning, nah, this is where I stand. It's a joke. I addressed it. Get over it. And listen, if you're going to hold me to an apology to go and host your shit, fuck that. And leave it at that. And stand firm with your stance. Stand there. Don't give in. Just say, hey, listen, I'm not going to host it. It's okay. It's fine. Go find somebody else, because I'm not going to give in. Because now what's going to happen is, Ellen has a huge influence. She might, the committee might come back and say, hey, Kevin, we want you to host it. So if he does go and host it, there's going to be a shit ton of SJWs attacking him once again, because he, quote unquote, didn't apologize. I just say don't apologize, because it's going to come anyway. Just don't apologize, And yeah, that's it, man. I mean, this Negro Don Lemon, man, I don't know what to tell you about this guy. Like, dude, do it your fucking self. Do it your fucking self. The reason why he won't is because he already knows that people ain't gonna be riding with that shit. And by the way, if you go on to the segment itself on the CNN YouTube, look how it's ratioed to fucking hell. Because most people are on Kevin's side. Most people are saying, hey, listen, it's a joke. Get over it. Dude, this guy's being emotional as shit. This and that. Dude, you're fake fucking news, bro. You're fake fucking news. Kevin Hart, if you happen to see this video, do not give in. I would not go host the Oscars. You got more than enough money. You got movies coming out. People are still going to fuck with you. Believe it or not, people will still fuck with you. Stand firm. That's all I got to say. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Please like and share my videos. And that's it. Peace, bitches.